This is the Attorney General, one of the most powerful women in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, actually saying that when she, which I think was totally understandable, didn't want to have to resign to have a baby, right? Let's get with the times here, Dan. A woman is Attorney General. I actually worry about the fact that the civil service, the government behind the scenes, the SPADs and all the rest of it, the go-to is to defy science and reality and actually have to have a Lord's biologist stand up and say, hang on, folks, there's no such thing as pregnant people. There are women, and women isn't a dirty word, Dan, but that's what's worrying, I think, with the Attorney General of, let's not forget, a government with an 80-seat majority, Dan. And even then, they're struggling to get a grip of the whackery and wokery, which is so pervasive through Parliament, acting as the sort of lifeblood of laws and legislation. I don't think you could make it up, Dan. It is utterly cartoon.
Well, it is, and I think you make a fair point. She is the Attorney General. Surely she's the one who should now put a stop to all of this madness creeping in to UK law.
Absolutely, but it's not just in law itself, right? I think you're absolutely right that it's the head rots from the top, right? You've got to deal with it at the top. It was Lord Attlee, former Labour leader, one of the most famous and best-serving Labour leaders of all time, said that any minister that blames the civil service is a weak minister, and I think there's some truth to that. But Miriam Cates, the Tory MP, she, in a question to the schools minister, raised a really important question on adults pushing agendas and ideology in schools. This stuff goes way further than just Parliament or lawmaking. And it's something that the government have said they're going to stamp out, this area of gender ideology in schools, where you've got kids, Dan, being taught that there are more than two sexes, that sex isn't binary, that if you feel as though you don't conform to these gender stereotypes, that you might well be experiencing gender dysphoria, and therefore you can identify as the opposite sex. All, in my opinion, pretty out there for kids to be hearing in the classroom, Dan, right? I mean, adolescence and puberty is hard enough without being told that there are more genders and sexes than ice creams. It's going through government, it's going through schools, it's going through lawmaking, and the government has got to get serious on this stuff and stop the ideology that is running through all of these really important institutions, Dan.